Hi, this is Daniel Gruesso. I am the PM for the source code group here at GitLab, part of the create stage in the DevOps lifecycle. And today I'd like to share with you the kickoff for our release 13.12, which will be shipping on May 22nd of 2021. So let's get right down to it. A couple of house cleaning things that I wanted to cover first. Our last release, 13.11, saw us tackling some rapid action items to increase the performance of GitLab. And so that caused some of the original things that we had planned to move down into 13.12. And additionally, we added one additional release prior to our next major release, which is 14.0. We added 13.12, which is the one that I'm going to be talking about today, that will be shipping in May. So let's get right down to it. Some of the big ticket items that we're going to be working on are around the change of the default branch name in Git. So we've completed a lot of the pre-work that will allow us to make this change. And as part of 13.12, we are looking to change the default initial branch name for new projects on GitLab.com. And basically what that will allow us to do is not only using that more inclusive branch name of main, but it will also allow us to identify any kinks that need to be worked out so that we can make that change for self-managed instances of GitLab in 14.0. So we're excited to make that change to GitLab.com in the upcoming milestone. And additionally, we're going to be working on some performance improvements that will really make an impact on the performance of the source code group. And the first one has to do around the Blob Controller. So that is basically the controller that is used to render the contents of a file. And right now, if you have a very large file, let's say this changelog file, it's about 7,000 lines, and it takes quite a while to load such a large file. And it even takes quite a while to switch from one view into another. So what we want to do is improve this controller to make this more snappy. So as you load large files, you're going to see increased performance there. The second big one that we're going to be focusing on is the performance of the commit controller. And basically, when you are getting a large number of commits, for example, in this example, we have, I think, just under 2,000 commits. That currently takes a while. So we want to, like those large changes for large projects that contain a lot of commits, we want to make that snappier. So you're going to notice a big difference there as well. Some of the other tactical things that we're going to be working around are better displaying tags in your commit view. So currently, let's say when you cut a release or when there's an important event that happens in your project, you might create a tag. And so currently, when you go to the commits list, there's no easy way to say, well, this commit belongs to this tag, or this tag happened in this point in time. So what we want to do is very visibly give you a way to identify which commits belong to an important event via a tag in your project. So those are some of the highest impact things that we're going to be working on for 13.12. We're very excited to resolve some of the developer UX items that we've had pending. Some of the big ones that we're going to be working on are around project deletion and repo deletion as well. So projects that contain a large number of nodes, for example, currently experience some problems when we try to delete them. We'll be working on fixing that. Same with repos that are very large and have lots of issues and MRs. A lot of times they fail when we try to delete them. We'll be fixing that as well. So we're very excited to bring you these changes. And as I said, they will be shipping on May 22nd. As always, your feedback is more than welcome. I'll drop a link to this issue in the description below. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.